Hello, my name is Annabelle and welcome to my Sports Management and Development Vodcast assessment. Australian cricket star Ryan Harris, or Rhino to his teammates, was one of the finest bowlers seen in Australia since at least the turn of the century, according to the Sydney Morning Herald. Ryan Harris wrote his own autobiography called Rhino, published by Hardy Grant Books in 2014. I selected this book as my topic as I believe my knowledge of cricket was slim beforehand, and I believe to be a great sports manager you need an extent of knowledge about a variety of sports. Specifically, I selected Rhino because it was one of the only cricket books I could get in the bookstore, so I decided to roll with it. A sports delivery system is considered to be a group of agencies who work together in collaboration to allow for sport for all to occur. It is vital to examine and understand sports delivery systems as they are fundamental in the sporting world, as they aid in the discovery of new athletes, ensure sports are accessible to all people, and also provide competitions and events for all athletes. My video will address sports delivery systems in depth and how they aided in the progression of Ryan Harris's cricket career. It will also cover the major events he took part in, the agencies and organisations who helped, and the format of the competitions he played in. Ryan Harris was an amazing bowler in cricket. He started at a young age and he was heavily influenced by his older brother. He was always very athletic, playing not only cricket but also soccer, AFL and other sports from a young age. His family always pushed for him to achieve great things by allowing him to attend many trainings and pushed for a high level of sports involvement in his schooling. With this support, his cricket skills grew stronger and stronger, getting him to where he was. Ryan had a very thrilling career. He played cricket at many different levels, especially while he worked through the grades and progressed to an elite level. He began at his local team, the Southern Redbacks, and worked through to playing country cricket for Sussex and Surrey, until finally getting to the Deakin Chargers and Kings Punjab teams. Once he made the elite level of cricket, Ryan played one-day international cricket, test series, and played for the Australian squad. There are many different types of cricket, which all have different formats in their competitions. As described by the International Cricket Council, cricket is unique with Test cricket, one-day international cricket, and 2020 international cricket. Test cricket is a traditional form of cricket and is a 5-day competition which consists of 2 innings. One-day series and 2020 cricket games are generally round-robin format as described by Sterling Sharp. A round-robin format is primarily for events where teams will play each other at least once on a seasonal basis, with a final winner at the end of the season. As shown by the table, Ryan's cricket career started in 2001 and 2002 when he started playing domestic cricket for the Southern Redbacks. He then progressed through all the stages and had many achievable events before his retirement in July 2015, 3 days before the Ashes. There were many teams and stages of various sports organisations Ryan had to progress through. Behind each team which helped build his career was organisations and a management system designed to develop and expand the skills of knowledge of each cricketer. His first local team, the Southern Redbacks, and his country cricket teams, Sussex and Surrey, helped develop those necessary basic skills all cricketers need to become the legends they are born to be. Ryan's next stages were the Deakin Chargers and the Kings Punjab, which were teams that allowed those who have the skills to develop it even more and to understand the pressure and responsibility of being a high-end player. Once Harris progressed through all these organisations, he finally made it to an elite level where he played to provide entertainment for spectators and for his enjoyment in one-day international games, 2020 games, and Test cricket all over the world. Sports development is a component of the sport for all concept. It is described by the pathways and opportunities available for athletes to progress through to develop from a grassroots or beginner level to an elite level of sport. The various organisations a sport player has the chance to progress through allow this sport's development to occur, as they provide the opportunity and the education all athletes need to expand their knowledge and skills of the sport. Generally, once an athlete makes the progression from local sports and academy sports to a more elite level, their achievements begin to be recognised and scouted, and sometimes even televised. Ryan Harris was skillful enough to progress through all the available pathways and make it to the most elite level of cricket available to an Australian cricketer, with the use of sports development and the organisations who assisted with it. Aside from specific organisations who help develop a sporting star to the athlete they can become, there are many other agencies who assist, such as various institutes, the media, and sponsors throughout a player's career. Sponsors are important in an athlete's career as they provide equipment such as bats, shoes, and safety equipment. When new young cricketers progress through the ranks, it can be quite an expensive journey. Harris was lucky enough to have inherited some family money when he was 18, which helped develop his career, but was also lucky enough to be sponsored throughout. Media coverage such as Fox Sports, the current news, and social media play a very important role in the life of an Australian athlete and allow sport to be communicated through the world. An athlete's actions and their sporting skills are publicly displayed, which can define how the community see them, whether it be positive or negative. Along with that, the media can also provide support for athletes and help them strengthen their relationship with teammates, spectators, and family. Ryan had some good media coverage over his career, but also had some very negative coverage, allowing people to create their own idea about who Ryan Harris is. With his extensive knowledge of sport and cricket in specific, and the great education he received, Ryan was very likely to have had a deep understanding of sports delivery systems and how they work. Although in his book he never specifically talked about delivery systems, he did mention all his experience and his development through the various ranked cricket teams, from grassroots and juniors to elite in the Australian team. As I have previously studied delivery systems and the part they play in sports, I already had a basic understanding of their role, but with more time to dig deeper, I have even more knowledge now, and I understand that delivery systems are more than just the pathway athletes go to progress through the elite level. It is the agencies involved, the format and type of competition and events used, and the accessibility for all players. The result of completing this biography analysis of Ryan Harris's book, Rhino, were very beneficial and worthwhile for my learning and knowledge of sport, the behind the scenes of sport and the sporting events, and my knowledge of cricket. Previous to reading Rhino, I had a very basic knowledge of cricket as a sport and how an athlete gets into a particular sport. Since reading it, I now have a deeper understanding of cricket and the differences in the pathways which are provided for a cricketer to progress through. I was surprised to find out how similar my sporting upbringing was to Ryan's and many other professional sporting legends. In the beginning, they played multiple sports and loved playing them all, but at a certain age were pushed to follow just one specific sport. As proved in Rhino, sports delivery systems are effective in providing opportunities to many sports people and allowing those who show potential to get their foot in the door, as some people say, and to also help events and competitions continue to remain. Ryan Harris was very involved with sports at a young age until he decided to follow the path of cricket. His career blossomed and eventually he became a bowler for the Australian cricket team with the help of sports delivery systems and the agencies and organisations who provided the opportunities for him. Sports delivery systems are beneficial for everyone involved in sport, including those who organise and manage events and those who play in them, as they are vital for discovering athletes and helping all people to have access to sporting opportunities. Thank you for listening. I hope it was very beneficial and you enjoyed it.